Hi loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So as the title says, I am going to be doing a highly requested video. I would say highly requested because a lot of people did ask me about it on Instagram, so I just decided to do a video on it and just share all the information that I know and how to get the jobs that I talked about. So first of all, I just want to clarify, my first two jobs were in Ukraine, so I cannot refer anyone to those ones because I was referred as well, and they need you to be I was in Ukraine when I first started working there, although now I work online, so I can't really refer anyone for that if you're not in Ukraine, because a lot of you who asked are in Botswana and South Africa and Zimbabwe, right? And the second thing is, I do not give out jobs or employ people or all of that stuff. I don't do any of it. It's just teaching English online that I know how to put you on. So that's what this video is mainly going to be about. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. So before I begin, I just want to say that it would really help me a lot if you give this video a thumbs up, you leave a comment, and you share it with your friends or your family or whatever. Anyway, without wasting any more time, let's get into the video, right? So the first one is Bibo or Engoo. It's very simple to apply. You literally just have to go to a website. I'll put it in the description box below. You literally just put in your information. I think it's just your name, country of residence, and an ID. It could be your passport or your driving license. And then after that, they check your internet connection, how fast your internet speed is. They also check if your camera, like your laptop webcam, is working properly. They also check if you have like a good microphone. Since you'll be teaching people online, they need you to have those sorted out. And then after that, they ask you like a simple question, like maybe what's the meaning of this word, or use this word in a sentence, or explain how you would easily explain this word to a person, to someone who doesn't speak English fluently. And then after that, you submit your application, and then literally within 2 or 3 days, they'll get back to you. Most of the times, of late, recently when I referred my friends, they would say that the first time they get rejected, like they tell you that because of COVID-19 they're not accepting applicants or whatever. Sometimes they will literally get back to you like a week or a few days later to tell you that, okay, we've considered your application and would like to go ahead and work with you. Or if they reject you, just wait 3 months and try again. I think it's 3 months. You wait 3 months and then you try to apply again. Definitely you will get accepted. Now the pay with Bibo or Engoo is about $1.40 for a lesson. A lesson is 25 minutes. One lesson is 25 minutes. So in an hour you can do like 2 lessons, that's 50 minutes, and all you get from that is $2.80. Now if you work like 10 lessons or however, like whatever fits into your schedule, you multiply that by $1.25 per class. So that's how you apply, and that's the paying, that's how much they pay. And you also have the flexibility of setting your schedule. They literally allow you to open up like your availability on a schedule depending on your time. So if you want to make more money, then you open up more time slots. And if you're busy, or you're like using it as a part-time job or something to raise a little money on the side, then definitely you can open up less classes. But they don't limit you to the amount of classes you can open, and the more classes you open, the more money you'll make. So you can open as many classes you want a day, as many times you want in a week. The second platform that I want to talk about is called Preply. Now Preply is a bit different from Engoo because, I forgot to mention that with Engoo or Bibo, you do not need any teaching certificate. So you just need to be a good English speaker and to be patient with people, and you're good to go. But with Preply, it pays more, and in that it requires you to have a teaching certificate. Now it might be difficult to get like a TESOL certificate, or I'll start applying for the exam and all of that. But there's a website that I discovered where I think you can pay 20 euros and you can get the TESOL certificate within an hour or 2, but you have to complete a set of modules. I think they're about 12, and then after that they would award you with the certificate that you can then use to apply on Preply. So it's like a short course for a TESOL certificate, and you can then use that to apply on Preply. Now the application process for Preply also is pretty straightforward. They ask you for your details, they ask you to tell them a bit about yourself, they ask you to make a short introductory video where you say your name, where you're from, your hobbies, yada yada. And then after that, you submit your profile alongside the certificate. Now, this certificate, like I said, there's a website. I'll also link it in the description box. You can go get it there for about 20 euros, and then you can use it to apply. Now, the pay for Preply is a bit different from Engoo in the sense that for every first class that you have with Preply takes 100% from that. So if you set your teaching price for each class at maybe, for example, $12 if you're a native speaker, then it means that for every first class that you have with the student, Preply is going to take 100%, and then progressively they start taking a certain percentage. So if, let's say, you book a class with me, I pay $12 for the class essentially, but Preply takes the $12, and then I'm impressed with you and I want to come back to have you teach me English again. The next class I'm going to pay you $10, but maybe Preply is going to take like 3. Then with the next class they take like 2, then the next class they take 1, and then eventually they take a very small percentage. So progressively they keep taking like smaller percentages, but the advantage with Preply is that you can start off your classes at whatever price you want. If you feel like you're very good, you're gonna get students, then you can like start at $8 a class, or $10 a class, or $12 a class, whatever you feel like you're worth, you know what I mean? And they also pay through I think it's PayPal last time I checked, or Payoneer. It's a very simple process. You can literally create an account online from anywhere in the world and you're good to go. Now, the application process is simple. I've told you guys where you can get a certificate, a teaching TESOL certificate, how they pay, and the platforms that they use to pay. Now that's for Preply. And then the third one is iTalki. It's very simple to apply as well, but it's very difficult for them to accept you. They also need you to have a teaching certificate. You can use the same one that I talked about for Preply. So it's very easy to get that TESOL teaching certificate, and it's going to help you if you want to apply to multiple teaching companies. Now with iTalki, you can set your price as well, and the benefit with iTalki is that they don't take any amount from you. So if you set your price per class to like $12 a class, your base is at the beginning, I'll suggest that you keep it at like a low level so you have more students, and then the more booked or overly booked you are, you can increase prices so to make more money. So the same process with iTalki. It's a very simple process. You apply online as well. They ask you to enter your information, where you're from, your experience, if you have any teaching experience, your teaching certificates. They ask you to tell them about yourself, how you found out about them, blah blah blah. It's a very simple process, honestly, but I want to add that with all these 3 platforms, you may not get accepted at first. Like it may not be like a straightforward, it's not always going to be you apply, you get accepted. You may apply, they don't get back to you. You may apply, they reject you, but you keep doing it over and over again. If you're determined, definitely you will get it. I remember first when I started like looking for jobs, because I wasn't pressed like that. Like I didn't need to have money much because my parents were still sending me money. So I would apply and forget about it, and apply and just leave it. But because at a certain point, I'll say around March last year, I really needed money because I had to take care of myself due to some circumstances. I had to take care of myself and I needed the teaching job. So I made sure that I got one. So basically, it's very easy, but it's difficult. You can definitely get a job teaching English. If you're determined, you will find a way, and if you apply and you do it the way you're supposed to, you will definitely get this job. So now I want to emphasize on the importance of having a good camera quality with your laptop, good sound, and I don't know if you could get like a ring light or like some sort of natural lighting to help, look aesthetic in your classes, because students, as much as you're teaching English online, they really like to feel like, okay, this is a professional setting, I'm investing my money and time into this. So they really want to feel like something is going on, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I think I have covered everything that was asked. And I also just wanted to add that I do not give out jobs. I don't know, maybe me sharing that I had gotten my 4th online job was like giving the wrong vibe or energy, but I do not give out jobs. I'm just a regular 22-year-old girl. And this is as much as I know regarding jobs. So I'll put all the links in my description box, how to apply, the tips, and at the end of this video I'll show you guys the platforms and how to go through them and the type of videos that they would like you to make in order to get the jobs. And with most platforms, for example with Preply and Cambly, they usually give you an example of what they want the video to look like they tell you what to say, how long the video should be. So I promise, as long as you follow these requirements, unless there's some sort of witchcrafts after you, you're definitely going to get the job. So I'm going to now show you guys on my laptop how the platforms look like and how they're run. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope that it was super helpful. And if you do have any more questions, please do not hesitate to ask me in the comment section. I'll definitely reply to every single one. And if you need any more information, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'll definitely love to help. And if there's anything that I didn't cover or any other platforms that you wish to ask me about, you can definitely do that and I will be as helpful as possible. Please don't forget again to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to share it. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.